On a storm-soaked night, inside the creaking walls of an old Victorian house, a young woman named Clara rocks her baby in a dimly lit nursery. The thunder rumbles as her trembling voice hums a lullaby, but her tired, bloodshot eyes reveal she hasn't known peace for weeks. She whispers promises of safety, though even she doesn't believe them anymore. As she places the baby gently in the crib and steps away, the storm seems to hush. But the silence is broken by a cry, not just a baby's cry, but something distorted, layered, like two voices wailing from one fragile throat. Clara rushes back, clutching the child tightly as its small hands stretch toward the dark corner of the ceiling, as though something unseen lurks there, staring down at them. Her breath quickens, but when she dares to look, there is only shadow. Later, in the nursery, Clara tends to the child at an old dresser, her reflection flickering in the oval mirror above. Then she notices it. The reflection sways, rocking the baby while Clara herself stands frozen still. Her body stiffens, dread crawling up her spine. As the reflection slowly lifts its head, turns its gaze toward her and smiles, a smile that doesn't belong to her. Gasping, she spins the mirror to face the wall, clutching her baby as if the glass itself might shatter and let something through. She flees into the hallway, but the house itself seems alive. The wallpaper peels, the wood groans, and the shadows grow unnaturally long. Footsteps echo above her, heavy, deliberate, dragging. She whispers in terror, "Someone's in the house." And then she sees it, a dark figure sliding across the top of the staircase, vanishing as if it had never been there. Back in the nursery, the cradle begins to move, rocking, slowly at first, then steadily, though Clara's hands are nowhere near it. Her child's face twists in fear, eyes wide, pupils darting at something she cannot see. Clara turns, but behind her there is only the whisper of shadows. Then a voice, faint, inhuman, drifts from the cradle. "Mommy," Clara gasps. Her child is far too young to speak. A sudden knock snaps her head toward the door. Standing in the storm, drenched and trembling, is an old woman holding a bundle of rags. Her voice is thin, breaking through the thunder. "The child isn't yours." Clara slams the door, heart pounding. But when she turns back, the cradle is empty. The baby is gone. Her search tears through the house, every door slamming on its own, every light flickering. She hears it then, the baby's cry, faint but clear, coming from the basement below. She descends into the darkness, lantern in hand, the air thick with dust and rot. Old toys lie broken on the ground, cobwebs strangle the beams above. And there, in the cold corner of the basement, sits her baby, giggling. Relief floods her as she rushes forward. But just as she reaches out, the figure dissolves. In its place lies a porcelain doll, swaddled in the baby's blanket, its cracked face staring blankly upward. The cry returns, this time bleeding from inside the doll. Clara's scream shatters the silence. At the basement doorway, the old woman reappears, her voice filled with urgency. "I tried to warn you," she says. "That thing is not your child. It feeds on a mother's love until nothing is left." The doll wails, its porcelain eyes glowing faintly in the dark. Clara clutches it to her chest, torn between terror and instinct, whispering lullabies through her sobs. She carries it upstairs, rocking it in the nursery, her skin pale, her face drained of life. Her body seems hollowed out, as though the thing in her arms is sucking the very soul from her veins. Behind her, the cradle begins to shake, rocking violently as though something unseen thrashes inside. The blankets twist and shift, rising as if a body beneath them struggles to break free. Then, with a groan of wood, a hand claws through the bars, not the soft hand of a baby, but something long, thin, inhuman, with sharp nails scraping against the wood. Clara does not scream. She only rocks the doll, her eyes glassy, her voice gone flat. As the house sinks into silence, the storm dies, the lights fade, and in the blackness, the last sound is a whisper, chilling and tender, crawling into the marrow of every listener. "Mommy?"